try another match. Man, I'm all for getting practice, but I hope I don't have to play another Zoroark again. I'm just tired of hitting Zoroarks today. I mean, the deck has known vulnerabilities. If shoulda, woulda. The deck just hasn't changed. That's really my only problem that I feel with it is the deck hasn't changed since the last several sets. You can get a huge bench with Skyfield. There are certain attackers you can combo with it. And go. Okay. So this is going to be a problem. The Raticate deck. My opponent can take out a tag team in one hit with Raticate, assuming they've got the necessary cards, like that. And I don't have anything that removes special conditions other than Life Forest. Now the sleep can go away just by flipping a coin and getting heads, but the poison is going to stay there regardless. I should have ended my opponent last turn. I was being greedy. I wanted that turn one Lily. I should have ended him since the hand was so big. Oh man. I hope she doesn't get another Rattata. I hope it's just one. Just one Rattata, please. Maybe it's a Zoroark focus deck. Maybe Raticate is just like, just a one of. We'll see. All right, so now it's time to test our hypothesis here. Will my opponent get Rattata? Or Raticate? So I've seen some Raticate lists. Just the thing is, the metagame just isn't defined enough that there's not really a standard Raticate list. You know, So what is a typical list? That's a little bit more unambiguous. Typical list. What does it look like? I don't know. So that Ditto could be a Eradicate. It could be something else. We'll see. Now, speaking of stadiums, yeah, Life Force would have been good to get rid of that poison, but also, a Lowland Muck, which shuts off my Shaman. Power Plant would be good as well to shut off the Zoroarks that he's inevitably going to get off of this N. All right. Come on. There we go. Zoroark number 1. Zoroark number 2. Zoroark. Nope. Don't got it. Ooh, maybe there's a Zoroark off that trade. Oh, and also she needs triple energy. So, and there we go. And now I'm back to square one. And there you go. There is the problem with playing tag teams in Expanded. Let's just dump this hand. There we go. So we're good for next turn. And done. Ooh, this could be game. Does she have the laser? I mean, I assume that she's got it. All right, she's flexing. Let me know that she had other options. And there you go. An easy 3 prizes twice for a total of 6. Next match. Pardon me, I have some granola while on break. Let's go. Ooh, no basics. And I'll start with Shaman again. Okay. Got Trico and Soaddle. Okay, I've definitely never seen this deck before. I don't have anything to attack with. That is a problem. So we're just going to sack the energy here. Attach, and pass. Okay, so this could be evolving into, I don't know how many Sceptiles there are in Expanded, but I mean, this could be Sceptile GX, the one that discard special energy, which that could be a problem because I'm running multiple special energy. I'm running, I think, 6 for DCE, 2 heal energy. It's not called heal energy. It's called herbal energy. What did he just discard? A gloom. Ah, okay. Rotor. And it's a 0 energy attack, so he gets to evolve on turn 1. So we're going to find out exactly what this Trico is evolving into. Or that. Swatloon, illustrated by Tomokazu Komiya, best illustrator in the game. And 40 less damage. Well, fortunately, that does not stop conditions. Actually, I'm just going to get an energy. Just in case I whiff the DC, I'll have a 3rd energy to go. All right, fingers crossed. Oh, no. No. Yeah, let's hold on to that, just in case. And pass. Fortunately, he did not get out a Vileplume, which would be bad. Because I've got nothing but basics in my deck. And my opponent probably has already figured that out. Grovyle, there we go. So, yeah, that's just to search out your grass Pokemon. Because it searches for, yep, just one grass Pokemon. And it's once per turn, yeah. What's he getting? If he gets another Rotor, that would be awesome. Alright, he's going to Super Growth the Burning Shadows Vileplume. And I'm going to be in a bind. And yep, there we go. Disgusting Pollen. Yeah, I think I messed that up. I think I should have just Solar Beamed instead. Because I would have done 150, 160, and then minus that would be 120. Okay, that's still not enough for a 2-hit KO. So it looks like he's trying to retreat manually instead of just playing a switch or something like that. Who knows? He might be playing. If he's playing item lock Vileplume, he might not have a switch. He may have to find alternative means of, of getting Pokemon out of the active position. Maybe he's getting a Guzma, or Olympia, or Olivia, or Tate and Liza. We'll see. Yeah, this Burning Shadows Vileplume is gonna it's gonna shake things up. It's gonna cause a stir at Richmond. We're gonna have people playing it. Um, I'm not gonna make a guess at how many, but people are going to play it, and someone's gonna get lucky. Of those people playing Vileplume, someone's gonna get lucky. They're gonna have maybe 7 or 8 of those matches are gonna be decks that Celebi are gonna be decks that rely on basics or are entirely basics. So I think someone's gonna get lucky at Richmond. Burning Shadows Vileplume is gonna be the right play for that person. I really think my opponent is not doing good here by putting down another Rotor. I mean, if I somehow knock out this Rotor and then I knock out another one by Guzmaning it up, I mean, there we go. That's 6 prizes. And it begins. And okay, maybe he'll end me into a Guzma. And he did not. So let's just get Pheromosa. We're just going to thin out our deck here. That power plant is not helping. And okay, so we've got our Guzma for next turn. Ouch. All right, so we'll hit done. And now I'm afraid he's got like a max potion for that benched Rotor. We're going to find out. Or that too. Oops. Yeah, well, I mean, I played the Life Forest so that I could make my hand as small as possible for Lily. Oh, and there we go. He was going to ace roll it anyway, so there we go. I think this is the right move. So I'm knocking that one out because I'm just afraid that he's going to use it as a gosh, what set is it? The one that shuts off items. He's going to use it as a Vileplume that shuts off items. It'll come to me. It's like Boundaries Crossed, maybe. I think Boundaries Crossed is the one that says 4 times weakness. Let's just burn up our items. Burn them up before he forces me to not have any more items. Yeah, man, this Leavanny is being a real pain in my side. And I'm sure he's got an ample supply of Ace Rala. He's used 2, but probably, yeah, he hasn't used any of his Via Seeker. All right, let's just speed things up here. There we go. There's our next Guzma. Then. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an Evergreen GX for the extra effect. We're going to knock out the Leavanny, and we're going to get all of our Via Seekers back. What is he getting back? Oh, Irritating Pollen. There we go. And it's from Ancient Origins. Yeah, I knew it was like AOR or something. I just needed to see the set symbol. But that's not the one he got back. Oh yeah, I forgot. Vileplume can attack. Okay, looks like I've got to knock out another Oddish. And while we're at it, let's just bump that life force because that's not helping us at all. Yeah, I think that's all we want to do. Oh, okay. So, opponent has Ace Rolled both Rotor. So, looks like I'm in a bind right now because if I take out the Leavanny and I take out the Sceptile, I'm drawing 3 prizes. So okay, my opponent's messaging me here. Yeah, I can't. I can't take 4 prizes, but now my opponent's laid down a Rotor, and it looks like he's telling me he's about to deck out. Okay, and my opponent concedes. He tells me his prizes are bad, so we're just going to start another match. My opponent's telling me we can't win with Bound Sweet prized, and I actually don't know what that does, so we're going to look at this together. You're going to learn, and I'm going to learn too. Bound Sweet TCG, and I'll pull up the Bulbapedia page for Bound Sweet, and there's only two, and I don't know which one he's talking about, actually. Okay, it must be... Well, it must be what it evolves into. That must be the issue. But okay, we're going again. We're going to play another match. Let's go. And no basics. And he has a hand of 8, so unfortunately he's going to get set up. Now, the good news about decks that rely on a stall strategy is that they are no longer able to Lusamine loop. So I could win this match again by decking him out. I mean, he scooped to me, but I think and his prizes were bad. But I think essentially what was going to happen is that I was going to deck him out, and I could do that again. It's a possibility, you know, with no Lusamine loop available in expanded. Here we go. So he's putting that away for a Rotor, I assume, so that he can retreat. Yep, there we go. So what I'm going to try to do is get a Guzma off of this and just bring up his Oddish as his active so he can't attack with Rotor on turn 1. Now that would require him to not get the energy. He's thinking. Yep, and he's got a retreat. And what did he put away? Oh, okay. So I could also Guzma up his Tapu Lele. Because he didn't use his supporter yet. He could Colress for 1. So I actually don't know what Bound Suite evolves into. Oh, Serena. Okay. And I remember there being a Serena card in the TCG that was... It came as a, like, it was on the front of a box. Alright, let's just thin out our deck here. And just pray for Guzma. Here we go. Here we go. Guzma, Guzma, Guzma. Whiff. And none of that helps. Done. So I'm looking at Bulbapedia right now. There's a way to... Okay, I found TCG. And I assume he doesn't mean... He's not playing Serena GX. Okay. Okay, yep. So he's probably playing the Sun and Moon Serena with Queenly Majesty. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may have your opponent reveal their hand, then discard a card from it. Okay, so it begins. Yeah, we'll get the Pheromone, so why not? And try an Energy Lotto. Nothing. Pokegear. Doesn't help. Still doesn't help. Alright, Pollen Hazard. And just hope he doesn't have a way to get out of it. And he doesn't have that stage 2 that reduces damage by 40. I really should know the names of cards. He doesn't have any in his discard pile. Just speed up my Guzma process here. Solar Beam for 160. Yeah, I think that'll do it. And I'll get 3 prizes off the Rotor. And just hope he bricks from here on out, and I can just Guzma stuff into the active position and knock it out. And none of that is Guzma. But okay, so yeah, the stage 2 is Leavanny. It's what Sewaddle evolves into. It's stage 2. can't use any of this stuff. And I can't attack. Alright, your turn. And he's going to start sleeping me or confusing me. Which I can get out of with Guzma. Hey, it's great. Got a side Benny for Guzma. It's to get this annoying Pokemon out of the active position. And it also, it gets rid of my special conditions. And I say Vileplume is annoying, right? I mean, it's annoying in that, it's preventing me from playing the game right now. I made my choice. I made a choice to play a deck that only contains basics. So, I'm certainly would not say that that the card is like toxic or it's bad for the game or it needs to be abolished. Yeah, just, annoying. I'm saying it in a fun way. Just in the here and now. I recently heard a lecture on a podcast. I don't remember its name, but they were talking about cards, disruption decks like Oranguru Pidgeotto, Hoopa Stall, stuff like that, and basically saying that it's, okay, so I got to rely on Guzmas alone. I cannot via Seeker them. Yeah, that's bad. But so these decks that are like stall decks, they were saying that it was like good for the game because I don't know, it just keeps things in check. Yeah, stalling is part of the game. I mean, there is. There is a rule that says when you get a deck of 0, you lose. That's just part of the game. And these stall decks, they're part of the metagame. They influence people's decisions before they pick decks. And he's ending me to 3. So hopefully I get a Guzma off of this, and I just knock out this Vileplume in one hit. None of those are Guzma. He's got the bounce sweep, so that could be a problem. That is also not a Guzma. None of those are Guzma either. Okay, I'm going to end here and see if I get anything good. Still no Guzma. Done. Still no Guzma. But we're gonna stay alive as long as possible with these shaman. And the good news is we actually haven't used up any Guzma at all. Ooh, I think he's about to. Man, I hope he Guzmas. He ends me in a Guzma. He's about to energy drive me. That'll be bad. Still no Guzma. Yeah, if he energy drives me for 100, oof. And I cannot play that via Seeker. All right, here we go. This'll be the one. And it's not. It's not. No. Do I want to play the Life Forest? Yeah, why not? There we go. I just negated everything. Yeah. All right. And negate the 60 damage and the confusion. And if he retreats for an energy drive, he's going to do... I think I just said he was going to energy drive me for 100. Now, you count the energy on yourself, too. So it'd be 140. Because I've got 5, and then he's got 2 on his own. But, yeah, man, that's not good. Because I'm just going to get a prize off of that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. That is the Guzma. So now I get to play all of these stadiums I've been wanting to play. Or all these items. Yeah, let's just do that. None. And let's just start putting float stones down. Doesn't matter. Yeah. And do I have choice? Yeah, the choice band's in there. So I'm just going to try a choice band here and try for a knockout. I just dump my CeleSaurs. Don't need them. And I did have Adventure Bag in earlier. versions of the deck, but just trying to be a seeker for Guzma. I already had my Guzma shuffled back in. Yeah, let's Solar Beam. And then, now if he's got some hand disruption, that'll be bad. But if he doesn't, then I'll just Guzma for game. Oh, he could Ace Rolla. He could Ace Rolla the Tapu Lele. That is a very real threat. Yeah, man, I should have saved that via Seeker. So that was a misplay, because I could have played the Guzma and then used the VS Seeker. And my opponent is saying, GG.